The process prevails as Arteta leaves Arsenal doubters like me with egg on their face. No matter what happens between now and the end of the season, Mikel Arteta has proved that his Arsenal process should be trusted, even if many fans really don't want to admit it. Some bloody idiots backed Mikel Arteta to be the first Premier League managerial casualty of the season after back-to-back 8th-place finishes in the top flight. The first 3 games were disastrous and Arsenal crumbled before the first international break of 2021-22. This certain idiot looked ahead of the curve, with fans calling for Arteta's head as the Gunners sat bottom of the Premier League after losing their opening 3, conceding 9 and scoring 0 goals in the process. Fast forward 9 months and Arsenal are 1 win away from qualifying for next season's Champions League, ending a 5-year hiatus from the competition. Many Arsenal fans have rather reluctantly eaten their own words, though some are stubbornly sticking to their guns. It is a pretty pathetic pattern in modern football that many fans, whether it be for show or for real, seemingly hope their manager fails rather than prove them wrong and bring success to the football club they claim to adore. Every decision Arteta makes on and off the pitch seems to attract criticism. Going back to the summer transfer window, there was a clear philosophy as the Gunners only brought in players under the age of 24, but fans across the country questioned and even laughed at some of the signings. Aaron Ramsdale was written off before signing for the club. Ben White's transfer fee was a running joke on Twitter because 4-time Champions League winner Raphael Varane cost less. Takehiro Tomiyasu joined without a favoured position, according to Kava Solhikal anyway, and Martin Odegaard was not fit to lace James Maddison's boots. That same summer window is now seen as a roaring success. January was another window that raised plenty of eyebrows after Arsenal put all of their eggs in the Dusan Vlahovic basket, ultimately failing to land the Serbian and opting not to bring in another centre-forward. This would be the club's undoing. Alexander Lacazette and Edin Nketiah are not good enough, Arsenal don't have enough midfield depth, Arteta and Edu have failed us again. The fans were right, they had done it again. They had proved to the majority of the fans, myself included, that they know what they are doing, much to the detriment of our egos. While Lacazette has been below par, Nketiah has stepped up in recent weeks. Thomas Partey picked up an injury, ruling him out for the end-of-season run-in, just what the club's fans feared would happen. But Mohamed Elneny, the man who Arteta made sure could not leave in January, while Ainsley Maitland-Niles was allowed to join Roma on loan, has excelled and has been absolutely crucial in the Gunners' bid for a top-4 finish. These significant, season-defining decisions have done just that, defined Arsenal's season. From the considered summer window to the quiet January window, plenty of fans have been forced to shut up and let Arteta and the club's hierarchy do their thing. The upcoming Amazon All or Nothing documentary will surely illustrate the change of culture at the Emirates. Through themed lunches that have helped foreign players feel at home, the eradication of cliques within the squad, and improving the players' punctuality through his famous non-negotiables, Arteta and his coaching staff have created a family which has propelled his side towards the top 4. Your average fan will not look at these details, it's all about the 90 minutes of football on matchday, but the culture is important as it allows for stability. For context, look at Manchester United. It has been a difficult few years as an Arsenal fan. The squad was difficult to like, and despite his success elsewhere, Unai Emery's time in charge was bleak and he was right to be sacked. But it is difficult for the club's fans to dislike the current crop of players, even if they do make calls to the celebration police skyrocket every time they win. They are a talented bunch and Arteta has them playing some wonderful football. Despite losing against Manchester City at the Emirates in January, Arsenal gave the Premier League champions one of their sternest tests this campaign. It is a little bizarre to take so much pride from a defeat, and although they took 0 points from the game, it shows that Arteta can set this team up to compete with the best teams in the world, something that has not been the case for a long time. The Gunners' record against other sides in the Big Six away from home has improved with wins at Stamford Bridge 2 seasons in a row, while previous banana skins such as the King Power, London Stadium, Molineux, and Villa Park have brought victories this term. There is no escaping the fact that there have still been some bitterly disappointing results in 21-20 seconds, with a home loss to Brighton seeing the ever-so-fickle Arsenal fanbase write off their top 4 chances. Defeats at Goodison Park and St Mary's were easily avoidable and extremely frustrating, but all in all, Arsenal have shown cogence and steel this season, as well as an ability to win ugly, which is something they have not displayed consistently since the Invincibles era. Today we won ugly. Mikel Arteta reflects on Arsenal's 2-1 victory over West Ham. Pic.twitter.com OQA1C6HXD7, Football Daily, @FootballDaily, May 1, 2022. Going into the season, even without the distraction of European football, the majority of Arsenal fans would have bitten your hand off if they were offered a fifth-place finish. Now, fifth would be an absolute disaster. It is in their hands, as it has been many times this season before the team hit a poor run of results, and a win against Tottenham on Thursday would secure Champions League qualification and a long overdue St. Totteringham's Day. Balancing the Champions League with the league next season is Arteta's next big test. He has not shown too much promise when it comes to the brutal Thursday-Sunday schedule, albeit without his own squad of players. And finishing fourth will bring in more players he wants and needs to bring success, with Champions League football one of the biggest transfer pools. A defeat at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium means Arsenal will need to win both of their remaining games at Newcastle and against Everton at the Emirates, with Spurs likely to collect 6 points out of 6 against Burnley and Norwich. No matter the outcome of the top four race, it has been a brilliant season for Mikel Arteta and his squad as they have made massive strides on and off the pitch. The process should be trusted, whether you want to believe it or not.